Welcome, I'm Elizabeth Harper. I'm thrilled that you've joined me for our angel messages for this week. So before we get started, make sure to get my guiding angel meditation. It's going to really help you to connect with your angels in a short amount of time. It's 4 minutes, 44 seconds long. And there's an 11-minute, 11-second meditation as well. It's just the same one that's stretched out to help you to deepen that connection, especially when you've got a little bit more time. So you'll see a link in the description to get the guiding angel meditation. Your angels are with you all the time. They're with you as we connect right now. They're always guiding and supporting you. Just ask for their help. And you've already asked, and that's why you're here. So I love that. So let's get started with our angel messages. We're using the Inner Child deck today. Let's see what comes up from the Inner Child messages. So what I'd love for you to do is place your hands over your heart just like angel wings. Invite your angels to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3. A message that comes from their heart to yours. And once you have your number, and once you've watched the video, you've watched your message, you've absorbed it, then go back to the beginning of the video. Move your cursor along, invite your angels to guide you as you intuitively feel, sense when it's right to stop. And right there is another message for you from your angels in the video. It could be a color, it could be a word, it could be a sentence, it could be the whole message, it could be a message that you've already received, which would be kind of interesting, wouldn't it? Okay? Lots of ways to connect with your angels. So let's shuffle the cards 3 times. Love the energy of 3. And focus on what your angels want you to know at this moment. What do they want you to know? Let's pick a card. See if you can intuit where that card is coming from. It feels like it's over here. I just got this energy. Sort of like an energy rush. Oh my goodness. It's the 9 of Hearts. Now in the regular tarot, if you know about the tarot, that's the 9 of Cups. This is the wish card. It's kind of interesting because I was just thinking about this. Wishes. How we make our wishes come true. So you see that this little mermaid is holding on to this vessel that is collecting all this water that is coming through. But there's so much water, and that water is the abundance. There's a rainbow that's there. There's all the angel hearts right here. So there is a sense that your angels are saying, there is so much abundance for you. It's not that you have to collect it in a small vessel. You are the vessel of abundance, of blessings. So open yourself up to receive. It is all around you. Those blessings are everywhere. It's just we don't always see them. We don't always notice them, do we? We get caught up in our lives. But your angels are saying, look around you. There is blessings in everything that you do, that you are, that you have, that you embrace. Everything is a blessing in your life. So when you look at that card, when you look at that energy, you see the rainbow coming in, all the colors that's saying that you have every ingredient that you need. You have everything there that you need. And the angels are there with you as well. And then here with all this water is indicative of your emotional state. So this is saying when you are in that place of emotional wealth, of emotional abundance, of feeling loved, of knowing that love is all around you, then you are open to receive even more abundance, or even open to recognize that there's even more abundance around you, that it's constantly flowing, that abundance is constantly flowing. And abundance doesn't mean wealth and money. Abundance means whatever it is you desire: love, support, security, friendship, all kinds of different things, good health, etc. So your angels just want you to know it's there for you. Realize it, recognize it. You don't have to hold on. You don't have to be a small vessel. You can be an enormous, limitless vessel, because that's how they see you, completely abundant. Oh, I love that. I love that. And of course, there is a vessel there. All this is free flowing. There's a vessel here. It's overflowing from there, a vessel there. And there's just so much that's there for you. So swim in that abundance. Okay. Number 2. Let's see what you have. I feel like it's over here. Ooh, right there. Just get another little... Just get it out. There it is. Okay, this is another 9 card. I love when this happens. So this is the 9 of Wands. Now, 9 is a number of completion. We come around from 1 all the way up to 9. And then after 9, we come back to 1 plus 0, that 10, and then come back around to 1. So that 9 is the energy of, okay, so let's complete this. Let's get this finished. So when I'm looking at this card, I see all these butterflies, and there's this little soul right there. There's almost a feeling that she was a butterfly. There's almost a feeling of she's already been through this transformation. She's already been through this change. And now there's all these little butterflies there that are change and transformation and changing from one way of being into another way of being, and that being is freedom. So here, she's already been through the change. That's you. You've already been through this change. You've been through this transformation. This is the next step. It's opening that doorway up, because you may have felt you needed to protect yourself. So imagine just for a moment that you have gone from being a caterpillar to a butterfly. As a caterpillar, you didn't know it was possible to be a butterfly. You didn't know the freedom that was available for you, but you became that butterfly. It's just amazing. So much freedom, so much liberation that's there. You can go anywhere and do anything. There's that sense of, oh, there's so much love. There's a sense of love that's in there. But now you're being asked, your angels ask you to take that next step. What's the next step? And that next step maybe is to step out of the garden, because the garden here is where all the butterflies are, it's where all the flowers are, it's safe, it's protected. And now you're being asked to step out of there, because that's your next adventure. And that next adventure is maybe without that security of the garden, but there's something beyond it. There's something beyond it that's waiting for you. Ooh, and just here there's a little rabbit, and rabbits often indicate fear. So you're being asked to feel the fear and do it anyway, right? But that opening of the gate, just open it up. Just open up your protective layer and allow yourself to take that next step into this adventure that's just awaiting you. There's something wonderful that's there. And it almost feels, you know, when I'm looking at this card and I look at this place beyond there, there isn't a garden there, but there is growth. So there is that feeling of, it's like a whiteboard that's waiting to be drawn on. There's that sense of barren land or a blank slate, so that you can create something that is unique to you, that is authentically you as well. That's the word that's coming to me. So there is this feeling of identity, of you becoming your true self. So you're letting go of being one with the butterflies maybe, and being the same as butterflies, and now you're becoming your own person, your true light. And there's a feeling of sharing that maybe with others at some point, but it doesn't have to be right now. It's just that you're taking this next step into a new adventure. Oh, I love that. Okay, number 3. Let's see what you have. Interesting if it was another number 9, wouldn't it? And ooh, now I feel like I want to go back there. So this is 8 of Hearts. Oh, interesting. So we see there are 2 mermaids that are playing together, and they've crossed their tails together, and it's kind of interesting. Those tails almost look like the butterfly again. And there's a balance and harmony that's in here. However, there's also all these, they're playing music, and there's the ocean there that's going up and down, ebbs and flows. And I feel with this that it's saying that, you know, things can happen in your life where there's a lot of ups and a lot of downs, and you get this sense of instability and maybe insecurity when there's so much up and down. So I feel that this card is saying, okay, so how can we come back into balance? How can we bring ourselves back into this energy of harmony so that we can not control, but maybe go with the flow of those up and downs? And maybe we can go with the flow and create a life where there aren't so many extremes of ups and downs, that it's much more, that it's much calmer, or it's much easier to navigate. I feel that that's part of the message as I'm looking at this. You know, normally with the 8 of Hearts, it's the 8 of Cups, and you'll see an image where a person has lots of things in their lives. They've got all this wonderful love, but there's something that's missing. So they go off to search for that something that's missing. That it's like it's like a piece of the puzzle. Everything's in the puzzle part in this one piece. So when I'm looking at this, there is this sense of balance. There is this sense of connection. There is this musical note that's here, and there's all these hearts that are there. And I almost feel as if these two together are trying these hearts on for size, or they're calling them in to see how they fit into their lives, if that's the song they want to sing, if that's the tune they want, if they are attuning themselves to that energy of an emotional state, because the water is reflective of your emotions. So as I look at this with the balance and all of these ideas, thoughts, feelings that are coming in, there's also this sense of letting go, because I'm seeing these hearts as coming in. Maybe they're also things that have been let go of. Okay, so we tried that on for size, didn't work. Let's let it go. We tried this on, that didn't work either. Let's let it go. So I feel that you are being asked by your angels to come back into balance and notice in your life what's working and what isn't, what you can let go of and what you can bring in. They're asking you to be in a place of harmony so that as you let go, it doesn't create an extreme for you. As you welcome in, again, it doesn't create an extreme for you. That it creates instead this sense of peace. Because when you look at this card, there's just this feeling of companionship and peace. But I also see in their tails coming together this feeling of transformation that's there as well. So transformation is coming for you. And your angels are just saying, be discerning with everything that's coming into your life and everything that you're releasing. Be discerning around what truly relates to you and what is defining you as well. I feel like there's another message in here too. It's about confidence. It's about having the confidence to really do your own thing and do it your way, and not feel that you have to walk or play to someone else's tune, that you are playing to your own tune, that you are connecting to your own energy and your own unique self, your own unique light. Yeah, feel that's it. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know how the messages resonated for you. And remember to get my guiding angel meditation. The link is in the description. That's really going to support you when you connect to your angels. It's, when you connect to your angels, you're doing it all the time. But one of the best ways is with meditation. So when you meditate, you're quieting your mind, you're quieting your space, the space that you're in, and you're opening yourself up to be receptive. Receptive to their communication, their messages, their symbols, their signs, anything. And it doesn't have to be in that moment, in that meditative state, because you're setting the intention to make that connection. And that's really important. Okay, so I will see you next week. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. Lots of love to you. Have an amazing, angelic, blessing-filled week. Bye for now.